What's up, guys? It's Dev. It's been a while since I uploaded anything, so I figured, fuck it, why not make a video? Let's see. I am, 10 months on testosterone, which is pretty fucking crazy. Um, there hasn't been any big, changes at all. Everything's pretty steady now. Um, I went on vacation for a little while, and I grew a little patch. It looked pretty much like my little stupid mustache looks, but it was just right in here, and then right in here got thicker. It was about maybe about a month that I grew that out, but of course went back to work, had to shave it, and it's like a dark patch, and it always looks like I have hair there, like. Unless there's like a lot of light. Oh shit, that's a lot of light. Yeah. It looks, if it's dark at all in the room, it looks like I have hair growing there, but I don't. Oh, my shoulder hair has gotten starting to get a little bit darker. Like there's random ass hairs that are dark, as well as my chest hair. I have like two or three random hairs on each peg. That's dark. Um, let's see. Vacation was crazy. That was my first drive over 5 hours, and I drove from San Diego to Houston, then from Houston to Georgia, and then all the way back to San Diego, which was crazy because I wrecked my truck and I just got it back up running, and then a week later I'm taking a freaking cross country vacation. But it was really cool. I got to see my brother, and I haven't seen him for years, like 3 or 4 years. I haven't seen him because he was in the army and he just got out. But he he was all right. Like my whole family, except for my little brother and my aunt, um, called me by my birth name. They introduced me as daughter or sister, and that was really frustrating. But my brother was freaking awesome. Cause I picked him up in Houston, and Me and him drove up to through Mississippi and Georgia, and on like it was a little bit outside of my grandma's place because I wanted to make sure I came out to him before we got to grandma's place, and I just told him like, hey, I'm not. I've never really been like our sister. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, well, I've always really wanted to be a guy. Like I always like being called, he, and I like being seen as a guy. And he's just like, yeah, I understand that. This kid's like 9, and he gets this shit a lot easier than anybody else. And I was like, well, do you have any questions? He was like, so can I call you brother now? I was like, yeah, yeah, definitely. He's like, cool. I was like, well, I kind of like going by Devin. A lot of my friends call me D. He's like, all right, totally accepted it, like that. And like when we got to my grandma's place, like he would be talking about me and he'd say Devin, and they'd be like, who's Devin? Like they knew about it, like they knew about my transition and all, but he just completely and totally, my brother wants to be called Devin. That's it. He's happy being called Devin. So I don't see what the problem is. You know, my grandpa started slipping a bit, and he would say he and his. Um, but my aunt is like a fucking champ. I love that woman. She's awesome. I went to church for the first time in like 4 years, and I was like, okay, either she's gonna introduce me as my niece or some. She's gonna slip up. So I was just like gritting my teeth, dreading this, and this is my nephew Devin. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. You're awesome. I don't think she completely understands how much that means to someone like that. To me, especially going 2 weeks or I have to put up with my family not accepting who I am, but saying they accept who I am. Like I never understood that. Oh, I accept you as you are, and I still love you, but I don't accept how you are, and I'm not gonna accept calling you Devin because that's not who you are. It's like, who the fuck are you to say who I am? Yeah, you raised me, okay. That doesn't say shit about who the fuck I am. I'm sorry, I cuss a lot, but yeah, leave was pretty interesting. Um, Oh, let's see. Yep, not much has changed. Oh yeah, I'm getting my name changed officially on the 21st of September is my court date. So I'm hoping that everything goes smoothly and whatnot. I'm at a new oh yeah, I'm at a new command, and the whole first day, him, and like they treated me like a guy, and it was awesome because in the military, women get treated a certain way. It's not negative, except if you're trans. Like women are kind of tiptoed around a lot, and like you guys don't say certain things. Guys like are afraid to speak around women, like because there's so many chicks that you know, mess up guys' careers just for a guy letting something slip by accident. Like, and guys are guys, and it was so nice to be accepted as a guy and not be tiptoed around and not have to explain. Oh, it's okay to talk about this. I like chicks too. It's okay. And once everybody like the second day, like once people like I actually started checking in my actual shop, like where I was actually gonna be working, there was like that's that's a chick. That's like they were looking at my paperwork, and obviously my paperwork has female on it. So they were like, oh, well, like they were talking to my one of my lance corporals, and they was like, that's a chick, right? I kept calling her dude. Is that okay? Am I getting fucked over this? And my lance corporal is like, no, you're good, you're good. She doesn't mind at all. So that was really cool. Like even though I'm still in the military, like now I'm going on 4 days, and they still treat me the same. They still treat me like a guy, even though obviously they have to use female pronouns. They still treat me like a guy. I'm pretty sure like half of the unit, well, not more than half, like I don't know, 2/3 of the unit probably still thinks I'm a guy, which is really cool. But no one's really said anything. Like, I doubt anybody will say anything, but they'll probably talk behind my back, like my last unit. But it's nice to just kind of be accepted as I am and not have to deal with people expecting me to be a certain way. Oh, you're a chick, so you have to be this way, or you have to be an asshole and write reports on guys that say dick in front of you. So that's been really cool, and they want to promote me. Happy dance. Anyway, so that's kind of life slash tea update. I guess not too much tea because not too much has changed at all. But anyway, I'll see y'all around. I guess maybe when I hit my year mark, because I'm lazy like that. Anyway, see ya. Bye.